All right. So last time we did not actually say our names. So I'm Brad.
I'm Spiro.
What we like to do is actually like just like talk about things on our asks, and put our heads together and come up with like our own like our opinions, and we like to express them, tell people like kind of like who we are. So like random questions that have come up are like, what do you say during awkward silences?
I like to say swag, whatever. It makes people laugh.
Awkward. That's pretty much what I say. Like, there's nothing really much to it. Another question that I've got: how often do you drink coffee? I actually like grew up drinking coffee. I love coffee. Like caffeine is like number one addiction for me
Same.
after like internet connection.
Especially iced coffees. I love iced coffees.
I like
That's my thing.
I like the iced cappuccinos. The iced coffees kind of taste weird, but you know I can still drink them.
Yo, ice caps. I meant ice caps. Bad.
Yeah, iced coffees just taste like a little bit funky. Um, where should you never take a first date?
Um, I really don't know. Well, thank you, man. Good looks.
Awkward.
I would never bring a girl to a freaking family thing because my family is embarrassing.
Honest. I would never take a girl to a funeral. So like, do you know how awkward that would be?
Hey babe, you want to come to my cousin's funeral?
When I come to my cousin's ceremony of death, like like I think that's one of the places that you should never take a date. Whether it be a first date or something like that should not be even considered a date. Okay. Another questions I've gotten like another question. Are you gay? No. But even if I was, why would it matter? Like unless like you're trying to have like sex with me, like it shouldn't really matter. Like someone's sexuality is their own business, but the answer is no. I'm straight.
I'm straight too.
uh, yeah. I mean,
single ladies.
We both like talking to girls more than we like talk to guys actually. But we talk to each other as much as we talk to girls.
I find talking to girls is better than talking to guys because guys are boring as shit. Like they can keep a conversation going. So fuck the dudes for talking. Fuck them.
What age do you think it is appropriate to have sex?
Whoa. I don't really know. Well, I would say whenever you think it's ready, whenever you feel comfortable, um, whenever you feel like you can take a responsibility. If you're old enough to have sex and something happens, you have a kid, you're old enough to take care of that kid.
I think like you should be married first. To be honest, like that's just my opinion. I mean, I'm not gonna judge you if you do it. Literally do it before you get married. But like that's just my personal opinion. I'd rather be married before I have sex. Yeah. What's something you got?
Let me see here. What is the best gift you have ever received?
Oh, I think I don't know. I got a hat from my aunt. It was knitted by my aunt, and it was like homemade, and it's really good looking too because it's like all my favorite colors, and it's like comfortable and warm. So I think that was probably the best one.
The best gift I've ever got to receive, I got to say it would be a kiss. A surprise kiss. It was bomb. I was like, oh, thank you.
I've never been kissed before.
Okay.
If you could steal anything and like steal something and get away with it, what would you steal? I think a girl's heart.
Hey, that was deep.
See, I'm cheesy McCheeserton. I don't know. Oh What about you?
One thing I can still get with it. I don't know. Let me think. A Mac computer. Yeah, I need one of those.
Crap.
Let me see. What do I got here?
What name would you give to your ship?
To my ship.
I would not name my ship the Titanic.
I'd name mine the Achilles.
Okay.
I don't know.
I would name it SSSOS and hope it doesn't sink. Okay. Is humanity progressing or deteriorating?
I say progressing. You know, we're making a lot of different changes. Technology's getting so advanced, but at the same way, I think we're digressing because we still have hate in the world. We still have war. We still have racism. We still have autoism. We still have sexism. Still a lot of hate. There's hate on gays.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff. People just hate.
Yeah.
Why do we have to hate? You know, that's how we digress.
You like people bash what they hate before they progress. Well, not progress. Before they promote what they love. So like you just get like a whole bunch of like hate feelings. So like people say that like a certain type of music is not even music, but like by definition it is music. And then
there's just so much.
So, but
ignorance.
it's deteriorating as much as it's progressing. Because like think about it, we're like advancing so much in technology. Like we're going from incandescent light bulbs to fluorescent to LEDs. And like you know how cool these things are.
Pretty sick. You know, are you bored? Another question I got was, what are things you want to avoid in a relationship?
Avoid in a relationship. I think, like, there's a lot of things I'd want to avoid. I think it's, like, I would want to avoid the cheating. If that's in a relationship, I'd rather not go through that.
Well, some things because I've been in relationships, and, like, this is from my point of view, arguments, man. Forget about that stuff. Never try to argue with your girlfriend or / boyfriend. And always trust your boyfriend or / girlfriend, because when there's trust, there is doubt. When there's no trust, there is doubt, and doubt leads to a bunch of bad things. Because she be doubting, and then she be talking to little girlfriends, or little girlfriends be like, "Oh man, I don't trust him. He be messing with other girls," and then you be listening to your little girlfriends or homies, and then you get doubt, and then shit just goes downhill.
Yeah, what was the question again?
What are things that you want to avoid in a relationship?
Alright, yeah, I answered that. I was just listening to him and I just like zoned out. What quality do you value most in your friends? Personally, I do not have friends. I have like family. Like this guy has been in my in my circle for 15 years, going on 16. So
well, I gotta say, I have friends and I have family, like my boy right here and other boys. Shouts to Johnny and Leo, Patrick, Anthony Trainer.
They probably are gonna pay us to say that next time.
Yeah, but I would say loyalty. Loyalty is big key for me because I'm a guy that'll be always there for you. But if you're not there for me, I'm not gonna be there for you.
Yeah, it's like if you're not gonna see me, it's a Marilyn Monroe quote. If you're not gonna be there at my worst, then you shouldn't be here at my best, or however it goes. But I know it's something like that.
You get deep.
What can totally impress you?
I don't know. I say a sense of humor. I love people that make me laugh. You gotta have a good smile. People with nice smiles make me smile. Everybody's smiling. It's all good.
I think like music skills. I think those are the best because like if someone can shred at the guitar, I'm easily like inspired and I want to like learn how to play the guitar. Like because I personally I suck. I'm like a vocalist and mostly a pianist. Like I like teach myself piano. So yeah. that's what inspires me the most, and that's what impresses me the most. So yeah, that's some of the things that we like.
Get on SFM.
Yeah.
And
So-
wait, one more. When somebody called me a goon ass nigga on SFM, hey.
Yeah. So that was not directed toward me, and it was not really a question. So I
It's
can't
just
really-
some, swag.
So
Whatever.
yeah, swag, I guess. All right. So yeah,
Ask
so
us questions.
ask us questions. It's-
Description below.
or-
SFM.
if hopefully YouTube doesn't change because it used to be at the side or whatever, up,
Whatever.
down, wherever it is. All right.